I was watching TV the other day and a commercial for Botox comes on. Botox is, of course, a neurotoxin. It can cause botulism, but it is also produced commercially for medical uses, for cosmetic uses. And one of the conditions it is used to treat are chronic migraines. Okay. I'm going to play the commercial for you. Tell me if you spot the sort of questionable thing, other than the entire commercial and the concept of advertising pharmaceuticals in this way to consumers. This is not something you're going to be able to hear. So if you're just listening, I apologize. We'll listen to and play the video of this commercial. And then afterwards, I'll tell you what I noticed. Take a look.
Living with chronic migraine feels like each day is a game of chance. I wanted to put the odds in my favor, so my doctor told me about Botox, an FDA-approved treatment that significantly reduces headache days for adults with chronic migraine, 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more. It's shown to prevent headaches and migraines before they start, and it's injected by my doctor once every 12 weeks.
Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Don't take Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
Put the odds on your side. Visit BotoxChronicMigraine.com to learn how to save on your treatment. Talk to a headache specialist today about Botox.
Okay, so at a certain point, you might have noticed it said on the screen how good Botox is at preventing migraine or probable migraine versus a placebo. Let's put the still image, Lewis, from that moment up on the screen. You'll notice at the bottom it says Botox prevents on average 8 to 9 headache days and probable migraine days a month. And here's the key part, versus 6 to 7 for placebo. So the Botox for migraines is possibly only 14% better than a sugar pill that has nothing in it. A placebo is almost as effective as taking actual Botox for migraines. Now, if you look at the numbers, it says 6 to 7 versus 8 to 9. If you say, well, the placebo prevents 6 headache days a month and Botox prevents 9 headache days a month, that's 50% more. That would absolutely be significant, no doubt about it. This is so problematic, though. Marketing is, when you're marketing a solution to a condition that, first of all, can be hugely psychosomatic, and then you see that the placebo is actually almost as effective at the medication, this is so representative of the problem with the big pharma status quo in the United States. Now, before people flip out on me, let me be clear. Migraine headaches exist. Tension headaches exist. Headaches are real, but they are one of a family of conditions that are much more prone to be psychosomatic. If your arm is broken, your arm is broken. That is not psychosomatic. If you have headaches or back pain or fibromyalgia or frequent urination, this is a family of conditions that much more often are psychosomatic and related to stress or anger or anxiety in one's life. Here you take people who maybe have already been going to their doctor because they have these unexplained headaches. The doctor has tested them. They can't find any particular reason for the headaches. They're desperate for a solution. And they go to their doctor and they say, doctor, we've done all this stuff. What about Botox for migraines? I just saw a commercial about it. The doctor maybe wants to offer something. The doctor is maybe already thinking, this really may be more of a mental health intervention that needs to be done here. This seems to be related to anxiety or something like that. So now the doctor says, sure, let's try Botox, and you increase profits for Botox for something that, number one, is a sometimes frequently psychosomatic condition, and in a test case where it is only marginally better than the placebo. It's amazing what is going on here.
Yeah, if we had more information about the tests they ran and their sample size, we may very well determine that it's basically inconclusive if this does anything for migraines.
Well, I started looking around, and it's been reported on a little bit. There was a review done of the study where these claims came from, and the review found that Botox was no help for people with what are called episodic migraines. That's fewer than 15 a month. Now, the commercial does say this is only for people having more than 14 headaches a month. So clearly, they have taken those results into consideration. And then it says that for tension type headaches, when you do have more than 14 headaches per month, it is possibly mildly effective. This drug should not be marketed in this way, and this is just one story. Hundreds and hundreds of drugs marketed in this way.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty, and it's a neurotoxin. Injecting yourself with people use this for so many different things.
Yeah.
And it's incredible to me. I'm sure many of them have no idea what they're putting in themselves. But I mean, the only reason I can think of injecting yourself with a neurotoxin is if you are in really, really bad shape, and somehow there's a chance that this will help you when nothing else will. Other than that,
So for cosmetic purposes, you would not get Botox for yourself.
no, I would not inject a neurotoxin into my face.
All right. Well, that's Lewis's opinion, and people are entitled to whatever opinion they want about the injection of neurotoxins into their bodies. On the bonus show today, Steam now is streaming movies. We will talk about Schwarmageddon in Russia. Lewis is very upset about that. And a goat has given birth to a human-like kid. Is it half goat, half human? No, it's not. Or is it? We don't know yet, but I believe it's just a goat. We will talk about all of those stories and more on the bonus show. DavidPakman.com/membership to sign up.